think I got something in my teeth. Thankfully, you can't see it. At least I hope you can. Ah, well. Okay, I think we're here. Are we here? Where is my channel? My Chanel? Chanel. No, sorry, I didn't mean to get sensual there for a second. Where is my channel? My Chanel? Chanel. Sorry, I had to hear it on the echo. I never believe that I sound the way that I sound, but let me go ahead and tweet this out. Into the self-promotion. D1 Climax, Night 5. There we go. And then tweet this out. Summon a bitch. There we go. Yuppers. So the reason that yeah, for those of you who are constantly asking the question, why am I broadcasting on here, is because Twitch sucks when it comes to using regular music, and I just haven't really gotten around to wanting to make the playlist yet. But, you know, once we get back into heavy rotation, then we will definitely move on back to our regularly played music. You can hear I Want a New Drug for 80s Dad, or you can hear the Cardiacs for Sir Jasper. That gargling sound you just heard was me drinking my raspberry iced tea. So good. Okay. So, I'm not going to wait for people to come in, because if I do, I'll just drive myself insane. Like, why isn't more people showing up? Because that's how my brain works. Oh. Sorry, I had to crack my neck and my back, which is probably connected to two other parts, but I'm not going to say. But, we're going to go ahead and start things off here. We're getting closer, folks, down to the finals. We just need one, maybe two more rotations. Today we're going to have some double duty from some people, as we will have it on the second, or as the last rotation, I should say. For DAAS WHEEDON will be doing double duty on the final rotation. He will take on Daniel Foolhardy in the opener and Rabid in the main event of our next broadcast. But today, he will take on VADER in the final point match for this broadcast of Night 5 of the D1 Climax. But of course, folks, our man event will be a Thunderdome death match, which is knockout rules only, for the WFWF Americant Championship, currently held by Mustafa Ali. And we'll reveal those participants, those 5 of the participants, as we head towards that section of the broadcast. We will also have a WFWF Women's Championship match. I know, what? A Women's Championship? Yep, that's right. We're bringing it out. We're going to do Erica Blaze versus Rosy Bonbons. I love Rosy Bonbons. As a remote control car drives by my window. Here we go. We're going to start things off here, though, with Sir Jasper HEELINGTON taking on the all-business Arn Anderson. But, however, Sir Jasper HEELINGTON has definitely made it recognized that he is all business for the D1 Climax. He wants to get a shot at the Grand Championship, held by one of the other participants, Mr. COLT DRAVEN, the Grand Champion, who, Mr. DRAVEN, is in dead last. Dead last, but Sir Jasper HEELINGTON just slightly above him as far as the rotation of losses go. Now, the 80s Dad, Arn Anderson, with 3 wins, which got him 9 points. So he's currently locked in the second point bracket. But let's see if anything changes for them tonight. As the sound of the bell, charging through with that front chop block, nicely done there by Sir Jasper. It's stomping away at the 80s Dad. He knows that he can get under the skin of the post-70s sex symbol known as the 80s Dad, Arn Anderson. Pull and tail, decided to settle down. Nice arm drag takeover. And now stomp it away. Tries to go for the follow-up shot, but no, cracks one. Right onto the forearm, kick to the midsection. Slow, turning and burning neck breaker. And the 80s dad picking him up by the hair, but he luchas the leg out from underneath. Always effective in a scrap amongst the 3-roped squared circle. And now going into that legged hammerlock. Pulling back on the arm, trying to ruin his straight game. And taking a bow for it. Follows up. Scrapes up the threads. That is a very expensive Lacoste 3-button-up polo. And drives his neck into the turnbuckles. Crumbling the 80s dad. Goes for the pin. One count only. And this opening contest officiated by referee Tom Ohiro Ishii. Off into the corner, knee right to the sterney. Stomp it away at the midsection now, trying to work a mud hole in there, at least a groove into the dirt. Tries to go through and lands, takes out the leg with a thrust. Sir JASPER now trying to mess up the hair of the 80s dad, following through with a chop attempt. Catches it with a running swinging neck breaker. And stomp it away at the face. That is the game of the 80s dad, working over the neck and head area. As you see right there, continuing with a knee drop to the back of the neck. Trying to make it work for that gutter ball DDT. Usually followed by a spine buster as the finish. And picking up the spare. Knee DT. And Sir JASPER definitely going to need a couple of extra pillows tonight. As the 80s dad now drops the knee on his arm. A nice rake to the eyes. There's the classic maneuvers of Sir JASPER. Nice lucha out of the butterfly suplex. Usually that is a butterfly into a HEELINGTON special, which is a cross arm breaker transition. And now draping him over the second rope. And man choking him, but pulling the arm to jab at the throat. He's trying to go for the signature maneuver. Picked him in, spine buster, all the way to the point on that one. 1, 2 count only. And Anderson cannot believe it. Anderson now turning him over. 1 count. Hell the matter with you, boy? Says the 80s dad. Paul Smackage roll up. 1 count only. And usually it's Sir JASPER HEELINGTON pulling those fast tactics. Whips off into the ropes. Kitchen sink. And now telling him to come on, dear boy. Follows through with a kick attempt, though. Face crusher. Just simply planting him. That looks very smooth. And working over the arm once again. Trying to punish Sir JASPER HEELINGTON. Working over that knee one more time. As the velocity and sudden stoppage comes in. Hooks him in. Gutter ball. Hooks that leg. 2. No. And almost pulling out his lovely locks. He cannot figure out what is going on in this kid's mind of Sir JASPER HEELINGTON. But mind you, the man I think is the same age. Spine buster. Once again. That's a great follow-up to the gutter ball. 1, 2, 3. Anderson able to get the best of Sir JASPER HEELINGTON. Let's go to the videotape. And right here, ramming the back into that turnbuckle, that unforgiving turnbuckle. Right there, one of the many knee works onto the arm. And then right here, not able to figure out what is going on. My apologies for the silence, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to work out the fucking tabs on this laptop. And there we have it. There you have it, folks. He's winning them points. And Arn Anderson now with 12. Slightly on the tail of Daniel Foolhardy. Looking like he regrets the ass whooping he just unleashed. Like, why'd you make me do that, boy? I want you to take responsibility and take out the trash and mow the lawn. It's like, damn you, 80s dad. I just want to skateboard and drink real sugar Pepsi. This is a Coca-Cola household. I'm not doing this anymore. Let's move on now to the next matchup. Alright, let's see here. Oh, this should be a good one. We are going to do a standard fight at the D1 Climax Arena in the daytime. Of our grand champion, Mr. COLT DRAVEN, wearing his trailer trash gear, trying to get into the mind of his opponent, and by that I mean the 69th wonder of the world, André the Gorgeous. And checking the standings here, ladies and gentlemen, as I stated earlier in the broadcast, COLT DRAVEN was dead last. Now it is Sir JASPER HEELINGTON. Who is in the dead bottom. And just above COLT DRAVEN is André the Gorgeous. But here we go. Nice takedown there by the Gorgeous one. The follow through there by the champion. Kick to the back. And slamming the face of the Gorgeous one into the mat. Followed by a kick to the guts. The champion is frustrated by the standings in this tournament. Oh my God. But she fires back, throwing him shoulder first along with the face. Pops up Hurricane Rana. Luchas the leg out from underneath, tries to follow through with a kick, and now a reverse, an SMD from the back. Ooh, dead center of the face. All that weight placed into the knee. Only a 1 count, though. I think this is going to be a heated exchange between these two. Big clothesline into the corner there by COLT DRAVEN. Gets in with a sideways back body drop. Off the ropes. Shoots in with a fireman's carry takeover. Tries to get the overhead shot. No, but a kick to the midsection. Puts him into the corner. And now the Gorgeous one turning him around. Forearm shot to the kidneys. But a back elbow meets her. Slow turning and burning neck breaker. Checks the progress. 1 count only. A snapmare takeover. And a face twist. She is not going to take kindly to that. Especially with the way that COLT DRAVEN has been abusing. And now whips into the corner. Chest first, follow through with the clothesline. Stomping away at the knees. Oh, club punch right to the face of that Gorgeous one. and dumps her to the outside. And look at the cockiness and arrogance of our champion against the 69th wonder of the world, André the Gorgeous. These are clearly mind games. He is what André would refer to as a rather bitchy kind of attitude today. Tries to drop that elbow, but nobody there. As the Gorgeous one now picking him up, rolls herself up into a Frankensteiner. Or a Rana, actually. Only for the one count. Bips him with a forearm smash. Kick to the midsection follow-up. Kick to the face. That almost knocked him into oblivion. And now placing him. Nope, fighting away. Strikes to the midsection. Reverses. Back elbow there. Meets her halfway. Cracks an egg over the lips. And now whips off into the corner. Fires back with a big clothesline across the chest. Goes to the cover. 1, 2. 2 count only. There's that club punch again as he crumbles the Gorgeous one. And looks like he could be falling through. With a trailer F5 hitch. But no, she fires into the midsection. Fights back, now turning him around. Will she be able to get the corner move? Oh, it looks like she's going in for it. Raw penetration. Hooks that leg. 1, 2, no. And calling upon the power of the Lucha. Sweeps out the leg from underneath. Using her own tactics against her. Falls through, kick to the midsection. Hurricane Rana into the corner. Stomps onto the arm. If this is it, I'm going to be very upset. Okay, 1 count only. Kind of silly for André to think that that would be enough to put away the Grand Champion. But then again, this tournament has been very exciting and full of surprises against our Grand Champion. Oh, snap! Bed back! That bed breaker! 1, 2, no! Picking him right back up. Back elbow to the eyebrows. Tries to go for that club punch again, but she blocks it. Jaw jack to bounce back. There it is! Down she crumbles! Dead center of the D. And Colt Draven looking to make it a definitive finish. Picks her up. Trailer. F5 hitch. 1, 2, 3. And the mind games definitely had a bit of a part to play, but it was the skill, tenacity, and power of our champion. Oh, really, Brave? I hate when that shit happens. Sometimes it's funny. A lot of times you're just like, fuck, I really wanted a good match out of that one. Colt Draven now in the second place bracket with the 9 points. André the Gorgeous, DAAS, WHEEDON, and Sir Jasper Heelington in the bottom brackets with 6 points apiece. But Colt Draven at the very bottom of the second place. He is behind Rabid and Vader, who have yet to compete. In fact, DAAS, WHEEDON might very well knock Draven out of that spot. But for now, let the man enjoy it as he's bugged out in his eyes by those stats. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to have us a title match. A beautiful, beautiful title match. Because this belt is hardly defended, and honestly, there wasn't enough talent on the main roster as opposed to the Tough Enough roster, to defend it. But now I had the addition of a few new competitors. But tonight we will see some classics here, for it is a title match, and we shall see. Rosy Bonbons take on Erica Blaze for the WFWF Women's Championship. Here we go. Yes, as stated, ladies and gentlemen, we did acquire a few new talents for the women's division, and we will be seeing more defenses of it as we progress onwards to the remaining extended season of this season of WFWF. Here we go. Erica Blaze, with steady focus, slowly locks in there with Rosy Bonbons. Bonbons now, gorgeous side headlock takeover there. Textbook execution, and cracks an egg over the skull of the champion. Lock up again now, works over the wrist lock. Into a reversal. Nice chain wrestling here. Very clean. Back in, it's that classic training that they have both been taught. As they are not as guns blazing. Referee Tomohiro Ishii separating the two. There we go. Clean break. Oh, but short-lived. Nice rolling clothesline there by the champion, Erica Blaze. Rosy Bonbons rolling to the outside to collect herself. Knife edge chop. Claps the ears, and a judo hip throw. She tried to go for that belly-to-belly overhead. Does it over the wind-up, cracks one over the skull of Rosy. Follows through with a kick. Shot to the ribs. And now picks her up. Snap suplex onto the floor. It's in now, running Bulldog, as you hear the thud of Erica Blaze's face hit that floor. Rosy now putting her back on the inside. She doesn't want to play around outside. She wants to make sure that she goes home with about 12 pounds worth of gold as she stomps away at the champion. Now putting her in to that circus ball. And a big punt to the rear. One. If this was a European broadcast, I would be more comfortable saying it, but I am not. Flying around, letting the adoring fans know. Oh! Catching her with a slap. Irish whip reversal. Big shots in, trying to fight out of it. Now turning her around. A tiger bridge, slamming her face right into those turnbuckles. And now stomping a mud hole in the clown. Big forearm smash there. Springs into almost a senton, but I think she miscalculated. It looked cool, though. And over the shoulder. Nope. Rosy slips out for the back. Clothesline putting Erica Blaze into the corner. And now, proceeding to just jump and step on the chest of the champion. That hurts, especially that foot placement. Gets in. Merry-go-round! She's carouseling that pretty well. I hate me. 2 count only. And Rosy Bonbons. Kick to the midsection. Gets in. Folds it over into the pin. 1, 2, 3. The first fall goes to Rosy Bonbons. Pops up. Oh, catches her. Erica Blaze. Styles clash onto the ropes. And she is proud of what she did, getting the crowd behind her. Nice clothesline. Falls through with the second one. Charging in. Big splash into the corner. Off the ropes to the springs in. Ducks that line. And hits a flying one. Kips up. And the champion is all fire. This gun is on fire. Picking her up. Slams her down onto the face. It's a deal of some sorts. One. No. A 1 count only. Surprised when Rosie didn't hit her nose, it went. Or her. But that's, you know, that's being assumptive of me. Shooting star press. Wow. 1, 2, no. Mind you, Rosie Bonbons leads with 1 fall against the champion. She just needs the window to secure the second one and the WFWF Women's Championship, as Erica Blaze now doing her damnedest to even the score and to put a little pressure on the challenger, more than she already has, especially with the pressure to that arm and shoulder area and that foot, or excuse me, that knee placement into the small of the back there, and slams it down. So follow through with the stomp, no luck. Nice snap jab. Put a back elbow there by the challenger. Slap to the face. Oh, shit! 1. No! That shell cracker there, like the sound of a peanut. And she's feeling a little goofy, a little wacky, if you will. Rosie Bonbons now. Oh, get gut checked. Sunset flip. 1, 2. No, reverses it. 1, 2. No, the champion breaks free. Turns around with a punch and follows through with one of her own right into the ear. Armbringer, forearm smash, stunning the challenger. Blocks that clothesline, fires back with a forearm shot. Whips her off into the ropes. Chops out the leg. Hits in with a merry-go-round. One, two, no. The fight continues. And Rosie Bonbons looking to finish off Erica Blaze for the second fall. Kick to the midsection. Tucks in. Pump handle driver. 1, 2, 3. New champion with a clean victory. Let's head to the videotape. Right here, I believe this was the first merry-go-round. Slamming her down. And right here, look at the shooting star press. Boom, right there. I believe that is what won her the women's championship, if I'm not mistaken. But right here, that equalizer, that cutter. You see with that sunset flip, I thought for sure that would have been the securing of the first fall for the champion. Well, former champion now. But Rosie reversed it for a 2-count near fall. And then right here, the beginning of the end, that second merry-go-round, which led into the pump handle driver and the award.
Here's your winner and new women's champion, Rose.
And Rosie Bonbons, happy as an acrobat in elephant shit. Oh God. What's with the eyes, Rosie? Oh, she's excited, or her bloodlust has just begun. I don't know. But either way, she's lovely. I love Rosie Bonbons. And she is the WFWF Women's Champion. Congratulations. Please do not be at my window at night. Okay. Man, that was pretty good. I'm glad we got a new women's champion. We're definitely going to be defending that more. Sorry, I have a toothpick in my mouth. Okay. Let's go ahead now and move on to the final points match of this broadcast. For we shall see. DAAS WHEEDON take on the man they call Super Vader. Now, within the standings here of this tournament so far, Vader in second place, but the highest of that bracket with 9 points. Well, that's DAAS WHEEDON in the bottom section with 6 points. DAAS suffering 2 losses. Vader... Yeah, but let's see. Vader here getting 3. I think I put draws or something like that on there. But, you know, that's a very difficult situation. But Vader is on the top of that bracket. You know, round robins. And almost trying to get into the mind of Vader, running in with that big boot to the face, and catches him with a DAAS Rider. Nice pick of the legs there. Gonna say DAAS. Gonna say DAAS trying to get into the brain of Super Vader using the old color scheme. And now these two are going to beat the shit out of each other. Standing back body drop by DAAS. And DAAS already showing the strength. Deadlifting Super Vader. Parading him around. And dropping him behind him. DAAS says he's been waiting for this. To face Super Vader, to remind him of who he really is, and Vader reminding DAAS that he is still the man they call Vader. It's just they put Super at the beginning of it. And now deadlifting big DAAS WHEEDON into a gut wrench. Works over the shoulder now, gripping onto that collarbone, punishing DAAS WHEEDON. But DAAS luchas the hell out of Vader's leg and kicks him across the V. Ouch. Kicking him over the head. And just flooring Vader. Keeping him down on the ground, lifting him up by the cranium, and headbutting him. Vader rolls to the outside to collect himself, to balance his equilibrium, or equilibrium. Tries to turn around with a punch, but no connection on that one. DAAS sending him into the corner. Uppercut! Roaring in. Blocks it in, gives him an uppercut of his own. German suplex on the DAAS. It kicks him right in the hip. Checking the progress or just pressing the weight down on DAAS to tire him out for that 1 count. Luchas the leg out from underneath. It's in. Big body splash. Nobody there to catch it, though. Catches Vader. Picks him up. DAAS boom. And now DAAS positioning him. Hooks that leg. 1, 2. No, a 1 count only. And DAAS getting angrier and angrier with every attempt as he's now going to try to go for that DAAS lariat. On to Super Vader. Oh, tries to get with the go behind. Kicks a leg out of the leg. Shot to the kidneys. Catches him by the throat. And no, DAAS fights out of it. Into a front face lock. Catches him with the leg. Oh, rolling Vader off the back of his neck. And Vader is clearly hurt. DAAS, though, showing that he's still got a lot in the tank. This German tank picking up Vader, spinning him around and slamming him down. One more again, picks him up. No, Vader thumbs the eye. And Lariato! Kick to the midsection. Catches him by the throat. Oh, he's really close to those turnbuckles. Slamming DAAS back of the head on the turnbuckles. Let's see if that was enough. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, no! And now Vader starting to get a little rude boy up in this. Back elbow. But no, gets the ringer on Vader, trying to work over the arm to weaken the choke slam or even the powerbomb, but Vader still has another hand, using it to punch the ribs area. Fireman's carry takeover there by DAAS. Overhead shot, picks him up again, and European uppercut, death by DAAS. And kicks the back of Super Vader, bringing him closer to the center of the D. 1, 2, no, one and a half actually. And DAAS is at disbelief. Oh, he's gonna go for the kill. Right here on Super Vader, he is in trouble. Gets in, German suplex, hangs onto it for the DAAS Lariat! 1, 2, no, Vader kicked out, count 2. And DAAS cleaning the neck. That means it's going to be even worse for Super Vader. Falling headbutt. Overhead shot right to the bridge of the nose. That woke up Vader, though. But DAAS puts him right back in his place. Whips him off to the side of the world. No, Vader reverses, slides him out. Here comes DAAS now. Lariato! Great show of agility there by WHEEDON. 1, 2 count. And now bringing Super Vader back up to his feet. DAAS WHEEDON gonna go for it once again. And just slapping the face of Super Vader. Knife edge chop. Sends him into the corner. Uppercut down, crumbles Vader. Picks him up, knife edge. Oh shit. I did not like the look on Vader's face right there. Breaks it away. Gets in, whips him into the corner, face first. Clobbering him on the back. And DAAS just unloading on Vader. Big boot to the face. Holy shit. Rolls him through. Let's see if that knocked him out. 1, 2 count. And DAAS getting frustrated. Breaks him in now. He is in the dead center. DAAS! Boom! But Vader pushes him off. Picks up DAAS by the shoulders. Tries to go for the shot, but no. DAAS catches him. And now throws him to the outside. Kick to the mid. Oh, no. DAAS under the fucking apron. And DAAS letting people know that he is the true Haas. H-A-A-S. Now putting him back on the inside. Vader quickly getting back to his feet. To the best of his ability, you know he's in pain. DAAS trying to go for that discus lariat, but catches Vader right on the nose. Into the corner, face first. Oh, big spear to the back. And that brings Vader onto the ground. DAAS kind of caught himself off guard, a little dizzy. But now collecting himself. Go behind, no, Vader fights back. Turns him around. Whips off into the ropes. Drop kick by Vader. 1, 2 count. And now Super Vader, with 11 minutes remaining in this points matchup, going for the power bomb. No, DAAS reverses into the DDT. Referee checking on him, asking if Vader wants to continue. Vader saying yes. DAAS now getting super close. German suplex. Gets that wrist control. Rips it out. DAAS letting out. 1, 2, 3. There you see the remnants of this matchup, folks. And DAAS WHEEDON, after a hard battle, looking around, where he knows he has double duty in the final points rotation, and he is feeling energetic about it. Was he trying to say something? Als dies Egel, wenn ich gern genug möchte, ich werde sie zerstören. Das ist mein Sitz. Says it doesn't matter who I face, I will destroy them. This is my time. That is a scary son of a bitch. And it's not just the fact that he's a deep-voiced German. That's it. That's it. So, there you have it, folks. DAAS WHEEDON will take on Daniel Foolhardy and Rabid on the next broadcast for his final point rotation. We will also see Sir Jasper HEELINGTON take on COLT DRAVEN. And ANDRÉ the Gorgeous versus the 80s dad, Arn Anderson. But the point standing, Daniel Foolhardy still in the lead for 12. Arn Anderson with 12. DAAS WHEEDON catching up with 9. Rabid with 9 as well. COLT DRAVEN as well, but I don't think he can get enough points in time to hit into the first place bracket. Vader with 9. ANDRÉ the Gorgeous with 6, as well as Sir Jasper HEELINGTON. That is it for those point rotation matches. And we will now head on to our main event of this broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, we always do it like this. The Thunderdome Death Match, and it is for a championship. For we will see the champion, Mustafa Ali, the Real American Champion. He will have to face no gimmicks needed, Chris Candido. Former Tough Enough competitor, Isaiah Ace. Former tag team champion, JJ Strife. Is this downloadable? I think so. Drinking buddy, Dusty Rhodes. And the former Bull of Britannia. Well, he's still the Bull of Britannia, actually. They just haven't really tagged much anymore. I'm, of course, referring to the Dynamite Sid. One of these men will walk out holding the WFWF Real American Championship. Trying to switch it up every time, folks. Here we go. The starting participants, Mustafa Ali and Chris Candido. Nice pulling neckbreaker there by the champion. The kick to the head there by Mr. No Gimmicks Needed. Goes in, belly to belly, overhead. Stomp now to the face. Nice leg pick, dragon screw whip by the champion, Mustafa Ali. But now a catch to the leg by the challenger. Chris Candido, one of the best technicians and wrestlers to have ever existed. We're happy to have him as a guest here in the WFWF. Nice drop kick to the face. There's Mustafa Ali now picking him up. Textbook suplex there. European uppercut. There's a kick to the midsection now, placed him in between the legs. Could be going for a pile driver. No, a power bomb running into the corner. Candido now getting the leg worked over by the champion just to buy him some time. It's going to be hard to hit that blonde bombshell. Nice flipping leg drop, but Candido rolled out of the way. Goes in with a clobber to the back twice now. Lifts him off. Throws him to the side like garbage. Candido now scraping the boot across the forehead of Mustafa Ali. The countdown has begun. And who will be the first participant to enter? Dynamite Sid making his way in. Look at the size of this monster. Stepping over that top rope, that awesome figure. Clothesline onto the champion. And now working over the ears with a punch to it. The stomp of the way, though. Dynamite Sid slamming the face of Mustafa Ali into the mat. I believe he was a former champion here at WWF. Rolling with a Saito suplex there onto Chris Candido. Back elbow deflected. Hurricane Rana by Ali. But now Sid with a dragon screw whip of his own. Clothesline on the Candido. Boxing the ears of Mr. No Gimmicks Needed. He's going to probably go back to that headgear. And now Mustafa Ali grounding Big Sid, trying to weaken the choke slamming arm. Rolling that shoulder. Punching into the face. Wheel kick caught. Candido hits that backbreaker. Wonderfully thought out. Looking to pick up Big Sid. Look at the power of Chris Candido. Holding Sid. Stalling. One hand falling. Mustafa now says, how dare you try to upstage me. Slaps the hand away. Kick to the midsection by Candido. Irish whip reversal. Throwing Candido out to the floor. Mustafa Ali has definitely got his hands full with these two bleach blonde bastards. Throwing Candido back in hard way as Sid comes back out. Mustafa Ali playing cat and mouse. He knows. Nice kip up as he lands on the leg of Candido. Punching away Sid, who's going to be the next one in. Drinking buddy Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream. Clobber to the back. Jaw jack there by Candido. Drop kick and a beauty. And now waiting, but no, Mustafa Ali boxed his ears. Look at Sid now picking up and dumping Mustafa onto the floor. Knife edge chop to the chest of Dusty Rhodes. Candido now choking him away on the top rope. Then boingy. And now Sid trying to ground the champion who is known to take it to the heights. Oh no! On the floor! Spinning! Oh, twisting crucifix bomb! Power bomb on the Dusty Rhodes! Nice slap away clothesline there by Sid. And Mustafa getting thrown into that pole. Dusty now trying to do with a go behind. Swinging neck breaker there by Candido. Look at Mustafa. Back suplex on the Dusty on the floor. Yes, there's padding, folks, but there's a solid grill on there. No bounce. Drop kick to the face. Back in the ring now, Candido. Belly to belly overhead on the Sid. That's a tall boy. Snap jab by Mustafa. Neck breaker onto Candido. And Sid now taking a clobbering from Dusty as the countdown begins. 5 seconds. Who's going to be next to enter this fight? Isaiah Ace in, and Mustafa misses the elbow. Isaiah Ace, another high flyer in this contest. One of the younger competitors. Nice toe pick. With a trip out by Mustafa, twisting it in, trying to break those tendons, tear a few ligaments. And Sid sent face first, and now Candido sent face first into the cage. And now they're both teaming up on Dusty, slamming his face into the cell. And Sid now making it a short alliance with Candido, sending Dusty back on the inside. That'd be quite a tag team, Candido and Sid. Clothesline onto the floor. Goes Isaiah Ace, Cobra Clutch backbreaker, and a swing! Almost sending Candido packing. Clothesline taking off Mustafa's head and trying to fire back on Dusty, but Dusty just avoiding it like a bad part of town. Back elbow deflected, snap jabs there by Dusty. Now gets in with the front face lock. Double drop kick by Mustafa Ali and Dusty Rhodes. What the shit? Assisted leg drop there by Mustafa. Using Dusty, and Dusty talking that shit, if you will. Knife edge chop. Hits in with a front face lock. No, breaks free. Shoulder tackle saying sit down. Dusty calling for that bionic elbow. DDT by Candido. But catches him with one. Right here, pandy leather. That's in. Suplex and... Oh, almost a brainbuster. And finally, JJ Strife enters the fight. All 6 participants are in this matchup. Oh no, Sid's gonna go for a little ride, courtesy Mustafa Ali! And Strife waiting for Candido to get back up. Clobbers away. Snap jabs, high kick caught there, drives the elbow into the knee. Backbreaker. And look at Dusty, down bottom onto Isaiah Ace. Knife edge chops as Mustafa unloading on Sid, but Sid catches the leg. Shot to the ribs. And JJ Strife with a power bomb on a Candido. Sid goes in face first into the cage. Isaiah Ace sent back inside. Everybody crisscrossing the streams there. And now Isaiah sent right back on the outside. Dusty and Strife follow. Snap jab. Dusty working him over, but Strife not having it, putting Dusty right into the corner of that cell door. Suplex, Chancery style. And now Isaiah Ace face first into the fucking cell. As you hear him bounce off that plexiglass. Wink, wink. Face first now into the buckle. Sid measuring up the champion. If he eliminates Mustafa, we are guaranteed a new champion. Hits him in, lifts him up, power bomb! Mustafa Ali has been eliminated. We are guaranteed a new champion. Oh, nice flipping backbreaker onto Sid, courtesy of Strife. One of these 5 participants will walk out the new WWF Real American Champion. And Strife trying to break the legs of Dusty Rhodes. Candido sending Ace through the cell. Strife with a big clothesline right onto the nose of Dusty Rhodes. And down goes Dusty. Sid fighting away on Strife. Nice throat thrust. Back elbow, man. Isaiah Ace's face has seen better days. Oh! And now Sid grabbing a hold of Strife. Bam, a slammer. Oh, Strife just suffering that turnbuckle. That turnbuckle hates him. Oh, Candido, come on. Candido, come on. Big Saito suplex on to Strife as Sid now stumbling there back to his feet. Candido's been busted open. The irony of that. Oh, there goes Isaiah Ace. Candido is trying to bludgeon this man to death. And Sid gets the drop courtesy of Dusty Rhodes. And now Sid's been busted open. Dusty is happy with his work. Give it a little shimmy shake. Listen to the audience. Oh! Suplex by Strife onto Isaiah Ace. And now putting Candido against that cage. Oh, God. Kia. Almost a purple powerhouse there by Dusty. Shot to the midsection. Fires back. Hits one across Ace. Bionic elbow. Isaiah Ace is out. And tries to get one on Sid, but Sid catches him. Flattens the face of Dusty Rhodes. The bionic elbow has taken out the young upstart. No gold for him tonight. It is down to JJ Strife. No gimmicks needed, Chris Candido. Dynamite Sid and drinking buddy Dusty Rhodes. For the now vacant WWF American Championship. And there's that elbow again. He better be careful. Sid better be careful. He's taken a lot of punishment in this matchup. Candido is best friends with that corner. Lifting knee on the Dusty. Spinning back fist by Strife. It's a kick to the leg. Oh my God, Candido. I think Candido's having an affair with this turnbuckle. And now you see the blood pouring from the face of the Dynamite Sid, stomping away at the head. Reverse DDT by Candido, and now here comes Sid. He towers over Candido, but Candido doesn't care. Feeds him to his favorite corner. And again! And throwing him back on the inside. Strife needs to fight back with everything in him, putting Candido's bloodied face against that cage. Kick blocked. Nice trip out there. And Sid dives that elbow into the small of the back of drinking buddy Dusty Rhodes. Hits up with a choke slam. No! Dusty reverses it. And Dusty now staring down Candido to get your ass in there. Strife, you idiot, he's trying to help you. European uppercut. And chopping down the American Dream. Rams him into the cage. Candido now into the corner. Sid trying to hit him with a Cobra Clutch, but Strife, yeah, punch Strife. Eliminate Candido. He's found a formula and it might work, and now Strife taking advantage of it. Son of a bitch. And now Dusty ramming the back of Sid. Pops in, and Sid's eliminated! Sid is eliminated by Dusty! I got a feeling this is going to be a long final three. I mean, I don't know why, but I just do. Back suplex, backdrop suplex. Deadlifting Dusty Rhodes. Oh! As you hear the back of his head slat onto that grilling. Inside he goes, kick to the midsection by Strife, throwing Candido back on the inside. Please, Christ, stay inside. Snap jab, Dusty goes off the ropes to avoid it. Picks him up over the shoulder. Power slam. Clothesline on a Candido. Ducks that shot, fires back with one of his own. Knife edge chop, puts him against the ropes. Emptying out what's left of him. Big right hand by Strife. Snap jab. Dusty fires back with one of his own. Drives that elbow. Back body drop on a Candido. The punch there by Strife, who tries to follow through with a kick on Candido. Candido rolls up back to his feet. Back suplex on the Dusty. Clothesline down goes Strife. Candido just a bloodied mess. What the hell is he going for here? Putting Strife into that corner. Oh, he's going to go for a little ride. Into the corner. Dusty taking him out, working over both of them into the corner. Baseball swing with that hammer. Candido kicking back. Both of them working over Dusty. Butterfly. Into a neck breaker. Drop kick by Candido. You can't turn your back on that man. And the crowd getting a little wild on that one. Off the ropes. Oh, shit. I fear when they go outside. Candido now stomping away at Dusty. As the blood continues to trickle down the face of Candido. Elbow to the guts. Drives him down with that elbow, but not enough to take him out. Candido now pushing him off with both feet. Colliding him with the corner, both shots. They're working over Candido now. Claps the ears. Crossbody. And work it over the face and chest. Strife representing the Greenwich Fight Club, also known as a subdivision of the Fight Gods. And now heading up to the top of the cell. Strife! Oh! Splatting on a Candido! Unsafe! Candido is in serious trouble. Near 300 pounds, flying through the air and landing on top of him. Dusty now fighting for it. Key on at Strife. And he's confident, patting the leather bionic elbow. Picks him up. Nice Mahistral into an arm. Working it over with a wrist, trying to tear the genuine Italian leather jacket of Dusty Rhodes. Close line to the back of the head. Northern Lights Plex. Oh, high kick by Strife. Blocks that shot. Hits him with an elbow. Fireman's carry takeover there by JJ. Now focusing on Dusty as he hears him getting back up to his feet. Here comes that butterfly breaker again. There it is, but Dusty's still in the fight. Tries to throw that bionic elbow, but Strife unloading on him. Saying, you are not going to take one over on me. I'm a fight god. Back elbow. Throwing Candido onto that side of the ring. I don't like where this is going. Please go back into the ring. Please. There we go. Going right back on the inside. Dusty now having to do the work, going back in. Spinning kick missed. Oh, on to Candido. Candido has definitely taken the most damage, but he is giving back the most fight out of these remaining three. Face first into the buckles, back elbow. And now Dusty over the shoulder, spinning him around. A wibbly wobbly, timely wimely, if you will. Strife comes back in. And Candido's face pretty much covered in his own blood. Big bicycle kick to the face of Dusty Rhodes. JJ Strife wants this. He no longer possesses the WFWF Tag Team Championships. So he wants some gold for his own. Nice working to the shoulder, Candido. And trying to snap the arm. But Candido now making him pay for it, trying to give a receipt of his own. Heading up to the... Oh, no. Oh, Tornado DDT busting open Strife. But gets caught with an elbow by Dusty. Blocks that shot, cracks an egg over the hat. Knife edge deflected. Shot to the guts. Here come those fists of Dusty Rhodes as he throws him to the floor. Lifting knee by Strife. Big cannonball backward senton. And now lifting up and spinning. Tilt-a-whirl slam. Ducks that line, falls to one knee. Candido was too quick for him. Bips him in the boop. Puts him into the corner. Turns him around. But Strife puts him back in. Opening up that wound even more, but no. Candido kicks the inside of the leg. Dusty comes from behind. Rolling back suplex. And Strife feeling very positive that there's some gold in his future. Picks up Candido! Ah! Driving him on his head! But still Candido fights on! Strife sent to the outside. Candido trying to get some feeling back in his toes. Dusty talking some shit. Hits him with that shot. There's a pickup. Lifts him off. And Dusty wiggling. Candido still possessing the strength. One hand on ya. Stalling and falling. Strife catches the leg. And now drapes a bloodied Chris Candido over the second row. Strife 1-9. Picks up now, working over the knee. Candido. I don't know how much more punishment this man could take. Snap jab, working over the kidneys now, back elbow. Oh, here comes full powerhouse. No, with that bionic elbow, not enough to take out Strife. Kick to, oh, back elbow. And now if he lands it on Candido, it's got to be over for Mr. No Gimmicks Needed. Figure four leg, no, spinning toe hold, Texas style. Rolls through. Big kick across the chest of Dusty. Strife definitely displaying some great singles competitorship. And Candido, a fucking machine in this match. Big Lariato. Oh my God. We're gonna have to censor this on the replay. Trips out the leg, double stomp into the guts by Candido. Catches Dusty with that kitchen sink. Dusty reverses, slaps it away. I'm kind of rooting for Candido at this point, folks. I ain't gonna lie. Knife edge chop. Spinning back fist. Oh no. Dusty sending him shoulder first into that cell. Candido now working over the knees, the dancing knees of Dusty Rhodes. Here comes Strife. Candido saw him, ducks that line though, falling through. He's got to be feeling cold at this point from all the blood he has lost. Knife edge chop by Dusty. Drops him off in Lower Manhattan. Stomp away with an elbow back. Oh no, catches him! Flip, flop, and purple powerhouse! Thought he was going to fly on that one. Sends Candido clotheslining into the corner. Face crusher on a Strife. And sends him to the outside. Candido now put into that corner. Hits that hip check by Dusty. Dusty really regretting wearing full garb in this matchup. Jaw jack. Candido now going for that Stalin and fallen suplex, holding up with a blood to rush to the head of Dusty Rhodes. Down he goes. Good thing he's not on the upside down angle. Lariato there by Strife. Blocks it. Collides down with him on that clothesline. One more again. No! Dusty says, fuck this shit. And Candido is out. Dusty Rhodes and JJ Strife are the final ones. If Candido had just gone for a little bit bigger maneuvers. And now Strife fits in. Pulls down Dusty. I think of one more, maybe two. We will have ourselves a new American champion. Strife now heading up to the top of the cells. He's going to risk it one more time. Flying high. Not enough to take out Dusty Rhodes, but enough to do a bit of damage, I would imagine. Deadlift, gut wrench, tilt-a-whirl actually. And Dusty kicks him off. Heading up to the top. No, strikes back up to his feet. Knife edge is Dusty. Puts both cowboy boots over the ropes. What the hell is he going to go for here? Oh, and over the shoulder. Super power slam. JJ Strife is the new WFWF Real American Champion. JJ Strife, ladies and gentlemen. There is your new Real American Champion. After a long, hard-fought battle. Wowee. Honestly, I'd like to see Candido get a shot first, but, you know, that's just me. Well, folks, that's going to do it here for Night 5 of the WFWF D1 Climax. I want to thank you all for joining me here today. Join us for our final round of point matches. And which, of course, will lead to another special attraction match. A few of them, actually. And then onward to the finals after that broadcast. We will get things rolling again here on WFWF. Thank you so much, folks, for joining me here today. I love you very much. This is Dino Winwood saying thank you once again, and OU818.